Hello everybody, in this video we'll be comparing Drip versus Whatnot. So maybe you're a collector or reseller or just getting into the game. Either way, this breakdown will help you figure out which platform fits your vibe, which your audience and your goals. So let's start with the basics. So let's start with Drip. So Drip is a newer live selling platform that's really designed with creators in mind. It blends the vibes of Twitch, Shopify, and Instagram Live into one. And the idea here is not just to sell fast, but to build a personal brand. So growing a community and creating a more personal experience for the buyers is what Drip's about. And what makes it stand out is how flexible it is. So you can run regular live auctions or do time drops, but you can also sell one-of-one collectibles or full-blown merch lines. So you're not locked into any one style. There's no pressure to sell fast or constantly slash prices. So if you want to curate your drops, tell stories, or engage your audience in a slower, intentional way, Drip makes space for that. And also, this is big, Drip integrates directly with Shopify. So that means if you already have an online store, your inventory, orders, and shipping can all sync up. And you don't have to double manage platforms. It feels way more creator friendly, especially if you have a loyal following or care about design and branding. And Drip also has a lighter onboarding, so you can usually sign up and start selling fast, especially if you've got a bit of an online presence and no interviews or test streams. Just plug in your info and go. So the fees, they're competitive, around 6 to 8%, and you'll also have to deal with Spotify's transaction fees if you're using their checkout. And Drip isn't built for massive, fast-moving volume, but it's more for people who want control. If you're trying to grow a long-term audience and make your store feel like a community, Drip is a great place to start. Now let's talk about Whatnot. So Whatnot is the heavyweight in the live selling right now. It's fast, it's energetic, it's got a huge built-in interface and audience, especially for collectibles, sneakers, cards, vintage clothing, and niche hobby markets. The platform's built for speed and hype. So if you want to run constant auctions, get in front of new buyers, and move product quickly, Whatnot's got that infrastructure. The buyer pool is massive, so you can show up, go live, and potentially pull hundreds of eyeballs without spending $1 on marketing, especially if you got featured or promoted by the app. But that also means competition is steep. So you'll be expected to move fast, offer deals, and keep the energy up. And onboarding for Whatnot is stricter. So you'll typically need to apply. You might get interviewed, and sometimes you have to do a test stream before they approve you. In my experience, I didn't get interviewed, but yeah, they're more focused on quality control and making sure sellers deliver a good buyer experience. So once you're in, the UI is smooth and listing super fast if you prep items ahead of time, and fees are pretty standard, around 8 to 10%. Depending on the category, but Whatnot handles the shipping labels, so fulfillment's pretty seamless. So if you're trying to maximize exposure and sell in high volume, Whatnot is probably the better fit, but it's not as customizable, and you don't really own your audience in the same way. You're part of the Whatnot ecosystem, for better or worse. So in short, let's go back. Drip is better for content creators who want to control community and branding, and Whatnot's better for sellers who want speed, exposure, and volume. But both works. Both depends on how you want to build your business, but you can succeed on starting on either one. But yeah, that's my review. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you later.